Okay, so the next skill that we're going to talk about in terms of proportions is to check if relationships are proportional. So when you're doing this with a table, essentially, if a table is proportional, every single line obeys a proportion. It must have the same constant proportionality, or K. So, um, and by the way, there's a hint for this. Anytime there's a zero, it must be also paired with a zero. So if you see a left side a zero and the right side isn't zero, then it's also not proportional. But either way, if you look at these tables, every single one of the lines in the table on the left, when you do the right divided by the left, you get 7.5. So you get the same K every time, so it's proportional. But on the table on the right side, when you do the first line, you get 18. When you do the second line, you get 11. When you get the third line, you get 7. So it's not proportional, right? So let's try this with some of these problems. So you can see here, this first table is, let's check if that's proportional. All right, so you got 3 divided by 0. So you already have a 0 not paired with a 0. So that's not going to work. So that one's already not proportional, right? And you can also check that 4 divided by 1 is 4, but 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So the K is not staying constant. It doesn't make sense. It's not proportional. All right, let's check these guys here now. If you do 1 divided by 2, you get half, okay? 1.5 is half of 3, and 2 is half of 4. All right, so this one is proportional because all of the K's are 0.5, right? So the K is 0.5 in every single time. All right, what about this one? 17 divided by 7, 14 divided by 7 is 2. All right, so the first line has a K of 2. But then 24 divided by 8 is 3, and 10 divided by 4 divided by 10 is 4. So the K is changing, so it is not a proportional relationship. So this one's no good. This one, 16 divided by 8 is 2. All right, 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So this one's all over the place, also not proportional. 6 divided by 1 is 6, 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 18 divided by 3 is 6. Lots of questions like this in the power focus area. All you have to do is check to see if all of the pairings on the table have the same K. If they do, then it's proportional. So you have to find the table where all the K's are exactly the same. And don't check just 1 or 2. Check 3 at least in the table. And if all the pairings have the same thing when you divide one by the other, then you know it's proportional. Okay? So, all right, on the next video, we're going to talk about if equations are proportional, or how to recognize if graphs are proportional as well.